Hello, and welcome back to Green Hill Gaming, where I share my passion of video games with the whole wide world. In this live stream, it is more late night skating with Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. So sit back, relax, grab your skateboard, but as always, and more importantly, enjoy the live stream. Why is Johnny turned around? Why has he got his back facing the screen? You soon find out. I shall now get my live stream up and running on my phone so I can interact with my lovely viewers. Also going to get an audio check. That's my lovely voice. Well, howdy do to my first and lovely viewer. Welcome back to Green Hill Gaming. I hope you're keeping well. I hope your day has been going well so far. And you are very welcome to the live stream where it is more late night skating with Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. What month is it? Well, it's Pride Month. Johnny, I'm not a homophobic. So, to prove that, I am wearing a pride flag. Happy Pride. Oh God. Okay, so I'm going to be going to skate tours. I am still playing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1. So in case you don't know, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, the remaster includes Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. So I have been playing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 so far, and I have progressed 91%. The hell am I saying? My progress so far is 91%. That's what I was trying to say. And you know what I still can't understand? Let me go back now. I don't understand what the difference is between Crew Tour and Solo Tour. Absolutely no idea. So I have made it all the way to... What the hell? Roswell. No, wait, never mind. I still need to figure out how to do a 5-0 around the fountain. It's some sort of a grind anyway. So that is the only objective that I have to complete on the streets of San Francisco. So we're heading to San Francisco. So that's the fountain anyway. San Francisco in my lovely Pride t-shirt. Happy Pride. Right, so here's the fountain. No, that's not. I was thinking of another challenge. The fountain is here, so I have to somehow grind around there. And I think this is the. I don't know if that says FS50, so I don't know if that's actually what I need to do. I'm calling it now. This is going to be yet another live stream where Johnny gets stuck.
PlayStation announced 7 more VR games today. Now announce an event.
7! Damn, that's a lot of VR games. Yeah, man, I'd say it's only a matter of time before Sony officially announce some sort of a state of play or some sort of a presentation for E3 where they'll announce some fantastic games. And welcome back to Green Hill Gaming. Damien, how are you getting on?
That's
Hope
like
you're keeping well, man.
6 months grinning face with sweat.
It actually is true. Do you know that there's actually a VR game that they announced today, and I swear, man, I'd love to play it. It's Puzzle Bobble, or Bobble Puzzle, Bobble something anyway. It's an old school puzzle game that I actually used to play years ago in an arcade in Youghal, back in the day, man, when I was a little shit stain. I used to love that game. But yeah, that's one of the VR games that got announced today. But I'm obviously holding off until PSVR 2, 100%. Like, it would be stupid of me to buy a PSVR now, like when PSVR 2 is, will be released.
Unreal in VR also.
Oh, you could imagine a shooting game like that in VR. Yeah, man, 100%. That would be unreal. Here, Damien, would you like my new t-shirt? Happy Parade. For anyone who thinks that I am a homophobic, hopefully a t-shirt will convince them otherwise. Hippie fan? I've only noticed the hippie fan now. But I cannot allow myself to be distracted by a hippie van.
It has X-ray shots anywhere in the body. Yes, anywhere, rolling on the floor laughing.
Sniper. A snipe to the balls. It'll be unreal in VR, honest to God. But yeah, I'm hyped for PSVR 2. And yeah, Jesus, man. Hopefully I'd be able to play like the PSVR games that came to like PS4 and the PSVR 2, hopefully. I'm trying to figure out how to... I need to grind around Miss Fountain and I have no idea how to do it. I don't even know if I'm doing the right move, to be honest. Let me have a look. Right, there's a 5-0 overturn. I don't want to do an overturn, I just want to do a regular 5-0. How the hell do I do a regular? I think it's a... It's not a grab trick. No, it's not an up trick either. It's a form of a grind, but just there's a good few. It's hardly... It's a special, like, these are special tricks. Oh, that's annoying. I'm definitely gonna look this up on YouTube in a minute. So this is like...
You know the VR thing from PlayStation yesterday.
No. That's a regular. No, that is bueno. What's the BS about then? BS 50/50. What the hell is that? Wow, some of the challenges, man, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater are absolutely head-wrecking. Wrecking my noggin.
They name drop previous partnerships but named out only 2, From Software and Kojima Productions.
Wait, what? I must read this comment. The name dropped previous partnerships. Damn it. But named out only 2 from Software and Consumer Productions. Interesting. I want Kojima Productions to. Do you know what would be interesting? I'm not sure if I was actually talking to you about this before, but nonetheless, I'd love if Konami
retweeted it today.
That's interesting. Hopefully, no, like this is what I want to see. Yeah, if Konami outsources their IP franchises like Silent Hill and gives another company Silent Hill, right? And that would basically mean that whoever that development team is would have complete control over who they can hire, right? Right? Let me know. So let's say this company, whoever they are, right, is now responsible for Silent Hill, and they can hire who they want. I'd love them if they hired Hideo Kojima, because that would be one hell of a loophole, and Konami couldn't do sweet flying fuck all about it. And the same goes for Metal Gear Solid as well. Wouldn't that be just amazing? As I try to figure out, I'm going to look it up on YouTube because I just don't have the patience. I'm just going to rest on my skateboard here.
Same, to be honest, man. That game I would have loved to see. Silent Hills.
Oh, stop. Me as well, man. Kojima would have brought so much to Silent Hills in terms of the psychological aspect of the horror. He did something amazing with Metal Gear Solid on PlayStation 1, where there was a character called Psycho Mantis, and he was a boss, like, and when you were fighting him, he was basically, the game was able to read your memory card and see what games you were playing, and he'd turn around all of a sudden and he'd be like, "Oh, I see you like Ape Escape or whatever game you had on your memory card." And also he'd turn around and he'd say, "Put your controller down on the floor and I can move your controller." And because of the vibration of the controller, like, it moved, so it freaked a lot of people out back in the day. Imagine how far that would have developed, like with PS4 technology. So it is, yeah, geez, I would have loved to have seen that. I need to figure out how to. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Where am I? San Francisco.
Honestly, I would be shocked if Kojima worked with Xbox, especially taking into consideration that himself, Cerny, and the guy from Sony did tea.
Oh wait, no, we didn't get all that comment. I think it would be just a disgrace if Kojima just associated himself with a failing brand like Xbox. And the guy from Sony did that statement, and really good friends. Yeah, like, he's better off working with PlayStation than Microsoft, that's for sure. Streets. Was it just called Streets? Streets, okay. Streets of bollocks.
Even Kojima did concept art for The Last of Us.
Did he? What? Well, official concept art for the game. I never knew that. That's one hell of a fact. How to 5-0 around the fountain, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1. Let's see what he does here now. He's got it. My phone is getting very strange lately. I don't mind, the quality of my phone is in 144p. What the hell? Do better than that. Alright, he's skating around. The hell? That's a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. But I think he's doing a specific type of grind.
I suppose he is independent, so he could do games for both.
Yeah, 100%. Like, honestly, there's a loophole the size of the Grand Canyon. Yeah, honestly, right? If Konami outsource their IPs like Metal Gear Solid and Silent Hill to another company, let's say it's Ubisoft, just as an example. Let's say Ubisoft now have creative control over the next Silent Hill or Metal Gear Solid. Then Ubisoft will have complete control over who they can hire, right? So they can literally hire Hideo Kojima, and Hideo Kojima could be like the lead producer, director of a Silent Hill game or a Metal Gear Solid game. It's insane. He's completely independent. He can completely do what he wants.
Not only that, Konami are screwed either way if they outsource it. They'll have to give the rights to Nintendo for the Switch Pro Elbow Cup.
Uh-huh. Oh man, this is a Switch Pro free live stream. I swear to God, I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted from talking about that. Just give me 2 seconds, I'm going to need to figure out how to do this. 5-0. So is it a regular? I don't know how to do a regular 55. I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. But he's just skating around the edge of it. We'll just watch this one more time now. He's just skating around the edge of it. Okay, I got it. I think. I hope. Now, where's my live stream?
Now they are saying it'll be announced in July, rolling on the floor laughing insane.
Oh, dear God, I don't have the patience for these idiots. Oh my God, okay. I shall give you a brief summary of events regarding Nintendo Switch Pro rumors. Okay, so we got to go back 4 years. It's 2017. It's the year that the Switch launched. Bloomberg came out and said that Nintendo are planning to release a Switch Pro next year. We are now in the year 2021, 4 years later. And within those 4 years, there are many more Nintendo Switch Pro rumors from Bloomberg and other media. And not once has Nintendo officially acknowledged the existence of a Switch Pro. In fact, only recently has Nintendo come out and said that they have no plans for an upgraded Nintendo Switch model. The recent rumor was that the Switch Pro would be announced before E3. It's 2 weeks before E3 now, and Nintendo have actually announced their E3 plans. And nowhere in those plans is a Switch Pro mentioned. And another rumor was that pre-orders, I should be pre-ordering my Switch Pro right now, according to these rumors.
Like an older Jeff Keighley elbow cup.
He does, to be honest with you, he does. Just thinking of it there now. Probably related, who knows. But yeah, man, yeah, it is insane that people still latch on to these rumors. I'm telling you, man, it's like end of the world prophecies, man. I swear to God, man, there isn't a day that goes by where somebody says, oh, the world will end on this date. And here we are, we're still alive, the world hasn't ended, and there isn't a Switch Pro, and it wasn't going together.
With their beady little eyes and their flapping jaws, elbow cup.
Oh man. So now I think I know what to do. Think being the main word in that sentence. So this is
South Park movie reference, elbow cup.
I know I heard that somewhere before. Alright, so I need to figure out how to do a fucking regular 5-0. I think it's just a regular. Let's see if that works. Nope. That did not work. Oh, wait, it did work. What the hell? That said around the fountain. Hey, what the hell is going on? I seen on the screen around the fountain. But it mightn't have been the right move though, that's the thing. That's not that anyway. What's the story with the BS then, like? What if I just try down and triangle? No. So no, it's grinding. Tail slide. Still a tail slide. Wait, but that's the BS tails. Wait, no. That's... The fuck is an FS? Ah.
I sent you the clip where I laughed the most at the South Park movie rolling on the floor laughing.
It's a classic.
It's 1 minute long.
It's a classic. That movie, man. I'll have a look there now.
Small mountain town of South Park, where the local PTA is trying to ban the movie. With us tonight is the head of the PTA, Sheila Broflovsky.
Hello, Tom.
I'll tell you one thing about you, some head of hair.
Thanks for having me, buddy. Minister, parents are concerned about your country's entertainment. Your thoughts? Well, the film is R-rated, and it's not intended for children.
No, but of course children are going to see it.
Can I finish? The fact is that we Canadians are quite surprised by your
You just don't care.
Can I finish? Hello, can I finish? The United States has graphic violence on television all the time. We can't believe that a movie with some foul language would piss you off so much.
Because it's evil.
Can I finish? Please, can I finish? Okay, I'm finished. But, Mr. Minister, it isn't like this film is the first troublesome thing to come out of Canada. Let us not forget Bryan Adams. No, the Canadian government has apologized for Bryan Adams on several occasions.
You Canadians are all the same, with your beady little eyes and flapping heads and your trash.
I find that racist.
Our children are now addicted
You
to
are
your
racist,
film.
ma'am. You are racist.
It is going to take us weeks to erase the damage this film has done to our
Okay, I'm
children.
finished rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor
$10.99
laughing.
for all this.
Oh, fucking hell.
Simple offer.
Hey,
That's why
ads.
you look at it.
Ads, man. Ads. Most annoying thing on YouTube. Ads. Some movie, though. Most annoying thing on YouTube. Ads. It's the way she says it, isn't it? With your beady little eyes. How in the blue hell do I do a regular 5-0? I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. 5-0 around the fountain. How do I 5-0 around the fountain? That is a nose grind, Johnny. What are you doing? I'm not forgetting.
Good morning, Johnny boy, elbow cup.
Ha 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 ha! I have comments turned on my screen still, so I can see the comment on my TV screen. Ha! Not today. Not tonight. Oh, there, I did it. Yes, finally. So that was a regular. So wait, no. What did I actually do again? Right now, it's a down and triangle.
Switch Pro will release 2 hours after the announcement. Elbow cup.
Oh, I swear to God. I'm banning.
Comes up with that crazy rolling on the floor laughing.
Man, I just exactly like who the fuck comes up with these things and who still believes these rumors 4 years later? It's like, oh my fucking god! Like, if let's say that does happen, like, what are Bloomberg gonna say? Like, oh, we are right. Like, yeah, 4 years fucking later, like, it's insane. Anyway, I am making
How
this.
the hell can something get released hours after its announcement rolling on the floor laughing?
That too. Oh, these people are crazy. That's it. They're crazy. The rumor has been going around for 4 years, and there still is no Switch Pro. And the only time that Nintendo has ever commented on there being a new Switch model, they send him.
Stop now rolling on the floor laughing.
You better. No, I'm only joking. It's just so tiring, isn't it? Like, oh my god. Like my stance on it, and this is what I'll say, and then I'll no longer talk about it. Like, when Nintendo officially announce a Switch Pro or a Switch 2, I will acknowledge its existence and I will discuss how I feel about it. But right now, it's a rumor that's been going around for 4 years. I wouldn't, like, I'd say something if this rumor started a couple of months ago. I'd be like, oh, what's this about a Switch Pro? But it's been going around for 4 fucking years. It's tiring. It's tedious. So yeah, no more Switch Pro discussions. So I have completed the final, like the actual area, so to speak. The only thing left now is what are they called again? Well, I'm going to Roswell anyway for a, what are they called? You basically have to get a high score. I'm happy now with that result. Competition Park. That's what I was looking for. So I have to get a lot of points. Highest number was 166,100. And highest score is 274,179. Let's go. We're going to Roswell, New Mexico. Storm Area 51. Johnny is going to storm raid Area 51 with his pride flag t-shirt. Nothing to see here. Just aliens. Well, the skaters get 3 heats. Best. I gotta rock and roll. Go now. Here we go now, lads. They want to see a score. I'll give them a score. Ah, you bastard! Cunt! Cut. Take 2. We start. That didn't happen. Was any practicing? Jesus Christ, Johnny, come on. Get up. Oh, that's the fucking cringiest thing, I swear to God. I'm changing his voice. I sound like a fucking TikTok zoomer. There has to be a high score. Second to Leo Baker, long lost member of the Baker family. Chad is there or not? Oh God, Jamie's behind me. Damien, that's never good. I'm changing my fucking t-shirt. Dear God. Ruin Giftberg. These names, man. I'm scared. I'm changing my t-shirt. Oh man, look how close. Look how close I was to Leo Baker. He had 93,862, I'm going blind. And I had 93,851. Let's go, Heat 2. Oh Jesus, I felt that one. Ah fuck, I felt that one too. Get up. Get up. Oh shit. Oh, there's no limit to the overtime. Ah, damn it. Yes, I'm number one. Ah, but look, Leo's catching up. Fucking Leo Radcar and Jenny behind me. That's not good. Oh no, I'm ahead of Leo. Oh shit. Snapping. Oh, something tells me now. I'm not going to reach number one. Damn you, Leo, you bastard. I win silver. Well, fuck you, Leo. Because I'm going for that gold. Restart the competition. Come on. concentration right now is through the roof. Boom. Take that, Leo. Where the hell is it? There's no Leo. He's gone. What do we have now? That's our miles ahead. There's that Tyshawn Jones. Lizzie Armento. Bucky Lasek. Who in the blue hell names these people? Jesus. Alessa Steamer. She's an awful steamer. Who the hell is Karen? I had a Karen, but not Karen. Karen Campbell. Riley Hawk. Well, it's not actually, that's Tony Hawk's brother, isn't it? Chad is still there. Chad Muska.
Yeah!
Jesus Christ. Get up, you cunt.
Elbow cup, elbow cup, elbow cup.
Elbow cup.
LOL.
Gang. Ah. I actually came up with
Yeah!
a very funny way to play this game. I call it, well, it's basically a crossover between Burnout and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Get up, you cunt, Johnny.
I know, yeah. And I'm literally talking to myself. Get the fuck up. But I basically like tried to get the most gruesome
Burnout from
fucking.
A.
Yeah, no, this is this isn't real. This isn't a real game. It's an idea that I came up with to play this game. And I basically just look for the most like gruesome fucking like fails, just like fall off the skateboard in the most. Oh, I'm actually going to show you in a minute, and it's really funny.
I know it's not real, Mfau.
I thought that you might have thought. I thought that you might have thought that I was talking about like a new Burnout game coming out. But you know the way in Burnout, like you basically try to get all these crazy crashes. So what I do is I try to get all these crazy like fucking, what do you call them? Like fails, like just basically just falling off the skateboard and you know
You
getting.
like Burnout.
I actually played one Burnout game years ago on the PS2, but I didn't play a lot of them.
I've only played Paradise.
I actually forget which one I played. No, it was years ago. I was going to buy the one and Switch, like, but I was like, nah. Ah, shit. Get up, the cunt. Oh, fuck's sake, Johnny. You useless cunt. Oh, no, wait. No, get up, you cunt. Come on, now. Oh, I need to keep this combo going. But I need to do it right, like, so, oh, no.
We've announced Skate 4 asterisk shows nothing because they only started listening to fans that day asterisk elbow cup.
Oh, it's got a trophy. Sorry, let me look at your comment first. We've announced Skate 4 shows nothing because they... I know that. Skate 4. Oh man, I've 100% tour. Congratulations on completing this tour. You have unlocked new game mods. There's mods in the game. in the options menu. Game mods modify your
Battlefield Soul
experience.
Elbow Cup.
That's right, man. Not long ago to see. Experience in new and unique, unexpected ways. Oh, that should be interesting. Does that mean I came first? Yes! I've done it, I got that gold medal. Johnny's a happy camper now. So can I see mods now? Game mods. Wait. Oh my god. Oh dear God, I remember on the PlayStation 1 these cheats. These were, oh man. Those were the days now where cheats were just hilarious. Like, you can have a giant skater, a tiny skater. I'm gonna go for a tiny skater. I thought I said no balls there for a second. No bails. I don't even know what that means.
Very promising. If things don't get delayed again, that is.
It actually is, to be honest with you. Hopefully, there won't be any significant game delays. But it is, man, some fantastic games now. And those are just the games we know about. There'll be more games announced like for the end of the year now as well. Like perfect rail balance. Perfect. I just want funny cheats. Always special. Yeah, I'm going to see what this tiny skater looks like. Oh god. This should be funny. Alright, tiny skater. So restart the competition. Oh Jesus Christ! Fucking hell! Fucking hell! I knew it was tiny, but I didn't think it was fucking that tiny. What the fuck?
Battlefield, Dying Light 2 and Far Cry 6 for me so far. Elbow Cup, waiting on the horizon date.
Oh god. Yeah, man, Far Cry 6, man. I'd say...
You can't see it face with tissue toy.
I'm looking at my phone there, right? And I swear to God, man. Are you watching on your phone as well? I'm watching on my phone. All I can see is a speck. Honestly, it's like a fly on my screen. Fucking hell.
Yes.
He's high pitched as well. Oh my god, let me restart it. Oh Jesus.
Seems faster though and far.
I was not expecting that. Listen to him. Oh man. Oh man. I've heard of Honey I Shrunk the Kids. This is Honey I Shrunk Pro Skater. Honey I Shrunk Tony Hawk.
LOL sounded like a puppy barking, man.
I know, yeah. Oh my god. I'm actually scared to see what giant skater is. I don't need, I'm telling you now. Alright, let me see. We start it first. I'm terrified. Okay. Oh Jesus Christ. Giant skater. Okay. 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 Jesus. The fucking thing is bigger than the fucking oh my god. I can't even see his head.
I'm in the middle of getting the platinum in Days Gone. So grindy.
Nice one. Is it a hair platinum? That's fucking terrifying. I sound like Get the Clown there.
Is hard.
Oh, I can imagine. Not the king of platinums can handle.
His is 500 plus.
500 plus. That is a lot of undead. So now that I have completed Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1, essentially, to play, what's it called again? Burnhawk. That's what I'm going to call it. Basically, it's a crossover between Burnout and Tony Hawk's, and I call it Burnhawk. And the objective is to get the most craziest like fails and crashes and stuff.
I'm 3 trophies off. The skill point 1 is just so annoying, because you've to grind it out.
Oh, you get there, man. 3 trophies away, man. You'll be platinum that game in no time. But I can imagine it would be very, very challenging, alright. So for this, I am going to go to Free Skate. And I am going to go to downtown Minneapolis. Free Skate.
Another is getting 181 collectibles. I've 20 to go.
Jesus. You're doing well though. Like 20 out of 181 collectibles, like. That's good progress. You're making great progress there. I am going to, for now, I'm going to turn off the mods. But then again, I might just do, no, I won't do it. Just do default for now. My name is
2
Johnny.
points to go also, elbow cup.
Oh, you're flying, man. You're flying. You'll have that platinum in no time. My name is Johnny Hawksville, and welcome to Hawkos. What's this? I know. Well, I can do better than that. I can do better than that. You know. Do not try this at home. Oh, I was hoping to get knocked down. Something you wouldn't hear every day. What the hell? I'm supposed to be...
Johnny Hawk's amateur skater, elbow cup.
Exactly. I'm Johnny Hawksville, and I'm an amateur skater. Welcome to Hawkos. I just broke my face. What about just smash into a bus stop? Oh, there we go. There we go. Boom, I felt that one. That's what I'm talking about. It's actually really funny, like when I kind of when I really get into it, like. Boom. And now into another bus stop. Sponsored by your local private health company.
Do that again and you get the door prize.
What's the door prize? I want the door prize. Come back. The fuck is a door prize?
Only one Wired family member left in WWE. Braun Strowman was released though he was champion last year.
Yeah, I heard they're releasing people left, right and centre again. It's crazy, like.
Hello Johnny and Damien.
Hello, Mr. Middleton. Welcome back to Green Hill Gaming. How are you doing, man? Hope you're keeping well. And I hope you enjoy some more late night skating with Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Currently in the middle of another episode of what did I call it again? Hawkout. You heard of Burnout, this is Hawkout.
I'm doing good.
Good stuff, Chad. And just to let you know, Chad, this is a no Switch Pro discussion live stream.
Johnny Hawk's bummy ass skater elbow.
The amateur skater, Johnny Hawksville.
Freaking kids!
Fucking Zoomers.
Did you get the Switch Pro version?
Get the hell out of the live stream right now. I'll put in timeout. Oh,
Skater asterisk.
that was a good one. Yeah.
I bought a new phone, but the company
You
got
meant
my
that.
account and my mom's account mixed up to where I can't log in.
Oh shit, nothing worse. Oh, that song's really annoying, chat.
Rolling on the floor laughing.
Oh, look at that.
Tip your driver.
That was the best one, yeah. But I'm telling you, they're going to get a lot more gruesome than that. Come on, come on. Oh, I thought that car was going to turn. Damn it. Wait, this... wait.
No longer exists according to insider Jonathan Nigel Elbow Cup.
Exactly. It doesn't exist. Oh! Another one, another great one.
I hear Johnson had two
Ah.
balls.
What? What'd you say about me? What about my balls? The fuck is he? Throw back here. What did he say?
I talked to online support and they called me back. But my mom decided to have her friend over and they're both nagging to where you can't he. The Battlefield leaked has said something about GTA 6. He got everything Battlefield correct BTW.
First of all, Chad, that does sound extremely stressful, right?
High school games.
Battlefield Leaker has said something about GTA 6, he got it. Oh god, okay. So, not only is this live stream a Switch Pro free live stream, it's also, in fact, every one of my live streams is a GTA 6 free discussion. Ah, look at this! The fucking mail thing on top of the car. Oh,
It's in early development rolling on the floor laughing.
fucking early fucking development.
I bought the Switch Pro today. Good vibes.
Good for you, Chad. Early fucking development. Oh my fucking god, that's the funniest fucking thing I've heard all fucking
And will
decade.
possibly have cryptocurrency elbow cup.
Early development. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Oh man.
Time to invest elbow cup.
Roll me a hole. No, I won't. I own the streets.
The blue switch pro from Boomerberg, elbow cup.
Move before I stop a mud hole in your ass.
Oh, they have Stone Cold Steve Austin and Chad. That's nice.
Johnny talks on the Great Switch Pro elbow cup.
I'm not talking about it anymore. You're not gonna get me to talk about it.
I got that Hades game.
Any good? It's supposed to be hard, isn't it?
Blame the new leaks on France elbow cup.
And France? Why? Oh, look at that face first.
I haven't played it yet or set up my Switch Lite here.
Oh, okay. Let me know how it is.
Yes, it was on Amazon France or something. Elbow
Oh
cup.
yeah. You're right.
Switch
You're right.
Lite elbow
That-
cup.
Yeah, it showed up on Amazon France. There was a price for two, apparently. Oh, dead. He's dead. Dear God. Will somebody stop the damn match? Oh God, head first into the fucking thing. I'm hoping to have my characters sit on the skateboard, but there's not enough time. Whoop. Imagine I glitched into the building.
And you're also hoping for a Switch Pro elbow cup.
No. No. All I want is a proper remaster or remake of Super Mario 64. That's all I want. Oh, this could actually... Well, no, this could actually work. Oh my God. Oh my God, this could actually work. Jesus Christ. Oh, fucking hell. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God, rest in peace, Johnny. Johnny's sitting down, chillaxing. Whoa. Ah, fuck, anyway. I'm so close. I'm like a fucking zoomer. Sitting on the fucking road. I own the streets. Ah, this would have been so funny, like. Look how close I am.
Fail just like the Wii U elbow cup.
The Wii U is the greatest console of all time. Hit me.
The Last of Us Remastered but with Abby Elbow Cup.
Abby Remastered. The Last of Abby. Sit your ass down on the skateboard, hurry up. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Ah, what the fuck, every time.
Sega has been acquired OMFG.
No, I'm not gonna fall for that.
Can't elbow cup.
The reason Sega is not going to be acquired is because that they like the new Sonic games, like Sonic Colors Remastered, is coming out on all platforms, and the new Sonic game coming out next year is coming out on all platforms. So that's how I know my beloved Sega is safe and secure. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, that wasn't... If I got a gun to that cab, that would have been just the perfect... Boom.
Warner Brothers game same day as Xbox event, Elbow Cup.
Nobody's going to watch the Xbox event.
You know what that means, Elbow Cup.
It means rest in peace, Xbox.
Only tourists call it Willis Tower.
Do you know it's actually Bethesda and Microsoft?
You want deep dish or thin crust?
Press conference. Oh, Chad, look at this. I haven't shown Chad this yet. Look at this. Mini Johnny. Oh my god.
Todd Howard's lovely voice, Elbow Cup.
Oh my god. Never mind Todd Howard's lovely voice. Listen to this lovely voice. Oh my god. Oh fucking hell. Like, I know it says tiny, but I didn't expect it to be that tiny.
I got something for you.
I actually cannot get over how fucking tiny he is.
LOL Deathloop and Ghostwire Tokyo will probably be announced for Xbox at E3, but will have to wait 12 months after their release on PS5 rolling on the floor laughing.
I know, yeah. I know, yeah. Poor Xbox. Miniature hawk skater. Honey, I Shrunk the Skater.
Psychonauts 2 will be the only exclusive for Xbox. Rolling on the floor laughing. Let's see if that sells an Xbox. Elbow cup.
Oh, stop, man. And that'll be their Game of the Year nominee. Oh, look at the ray tracing back here. Oh, man, that's some serious ray tracing.
Blockbuster game. Elbow cup.
Definitely, man. That'll be their Game of the Year, like, nominee, like.
I want to hear Philly Boy talk about online bullying and Pride Month at E3. Elbow cup.
Oh man, he probably had to talk about all the bullying he's received. He probably nickname dropped me. Like Phil Spencer will come onto the stage, like, and he'd be like, you know, before I start this conference, I'm getting all emotional now. You know, I try to do my best, but there's always this one guy, this one YouTuber, who's always calling me out. Damn you, Green Hill Gaming. Fuck you, Green Hill Gaming. I do my best. Imagine. And then I just tweet him. Haha. Nerd. Wouldn't that be hilarious, though?
Demi Lovato is a brave them. Elbow cup.
Oh, yeah. Oh, don't get me started, please. Oh, I swear to God, man, I don't have the energy. I do not have the energy. Please. But let's just say I'm aware of the situation. That's all I'm going to say.
You're the type to put ketchup on a hot dog, aren't you?
Well, where else am I going to put it? Idiot. Where's the type that puts ketchup on a hot dog? So what else would you put on it? Imagine the amount of money that Monster are making right now. Because they've got so many sponsors, like. I is tired. Yeah, I'm actually exhausted.
I hear Johnson had 2 balls.
That's what he said. Well, it's better than having one, isn't it? Fuck out of here. What's in the news? Breaking news. What is the breaking news? It's snowing. Oh, that looks lovely. Looks spicy as fuck though. Cabo salsa, the spice of your life. What's this? Binge queue. Streaming at Better Live. Now what do we have? THNN. News at 10. What's the news? Breaking news, some mysterious woman is talking about a snowstorm. Now, as you can see, this snowplow is just plowing its way up the fucking highway as more cars drive through the snow. Exciting stuff at 3 minutes past 6 PM, and now we're back to that spicy food. Great stuff.
Hey, move it or lose it!
I've lost it a long time ago. Alright. Now I'm gonna make myself a joint. Because I am a giant. Look at the size of me. Well, I can smash that fucking cat now. Ah, I got my revenge. I swear I'm gonna fucking twomp that cat.
Yo, seriously?
Seriously, right?
Sorry about that.
I should be smashing that cat. Get that fuck back here.
Johnny, your favorite Minecraft stream dream admit to cheating on speedruns, El Boca.
What? And who exactly would be my favorite Minecraft streamer? His dream? Admit to cheating on speedrun. I don't even know who he is. Who's he, man? I sound like a tranny. I literally sound like a tranny. Fuck that anyway, okay. That's just too cringy. Dear kid. How fucking ended the fucking run? Let's do a bit of online.
Top Minecraft speedrunner.
I've never heard of him. Until now. Would you like my t-shirt? It's a publicity stunt. For anybody that thinks I'm a homophobe. Ah, you can't turn mods on online. Well, we started. Oh fuck, everybody's restarted. Bollocks. Well, I'm still in the lead anyway, so that's good. Damn it. I'm in the lead. I'm out of the lead. Dead.
Johnny switched up more than switched switched really states. Elbow.
That's a good one. Fuck. Damn you, J Barrack.
LGBTJ elbow cup.
That's a good one. I shall take second place. Look at the way he just fell there. Oh god. Score challenge, I'm coming first. See you, Jay. See you, Jay, you fucking Mexican. I hope there's no fucking voice chat in this game. Oh god. Yeah? Jay Barrack, what the fuck your name is? Yeah? You ain't winning
We've
this.
got some very bad hombres over here. Orange man.
Oh god. Hombres? Oh, my computer voice. Oh, Jesus Christ. Good old orange man.
You know what's crazy?
Me?
Yikes!
Ah, shit. Come on, get up.
I had that typed and you said Mexican rolling on the floor laughing.
That is spooky. Shit, Jay. I'm gonna kill Jay. I'm going to kill Jay. Ah, graffiti again. Do you know this? I don't know. I'm not really a fan of the multiplayer in this game because there's not much to do. Like, there's only so many times you can graffiti, score challenge. Could you hang over here? And stepping you.
Orange man bad. Hair sniffer good elbow cup.
I know, yeah. That's like America's motto right now. No offense, Chad. Sorry. Joe is not winning this. I'm telling you. Fuck off, Joe. Or what I keep calling him Joe. Jay. And Joe Biden. That's where I got it from. Now who's first? Now we're sucking diesel. Who the fuck is the guy in first place? How do I only have 2? What the fuck, like? I'm snapping. Why is my score 2?
Harris, a big fan of Tupac in the 70s, Elbow Cup.
Simon Harris. How's my score 2? Ah, this is an outrage. They're all cheating. What the... Ah, this is not right. Well, I still came second, and I'm happy enough. Wait, there's 2 people in second. This isn't big... What the... How's it graffiti again? Oh no, wait, I'm confused. What do you mean waiting for players? Well, how did his scores go up? His score went up. I'm gonna kill that fucker, I swear to God.
Though Tupac was like born then but knew he would be famous, Elbow Cup.
Who's Harris?
The American one BTW.
I'm confused. Score challenge, right? Oh, Jesus Christ, a belt of a tram. A belt of a tram. Right, I'm getting this now. Score challenge. First one to reach the set score wins. That's me.
The USVP. 3 more days.
Oh, alright. And he's supposed to be a fan of Tupac. Shit. Oh, for fuck's sake. I thought, oh. Big friend. Big friend. 3 more days. For what? 3 more days for what, Chad? Ah, graffiti. Fuck off, graffiti. I'm not playing no graffiti. Multiplayer in this game is shocking. I'm just gonna chat.
Logan vs Mayweather, Elbow Cup.
Oh, Logan
HSE
versus
court lacking.
Mayweather.
Using 20 years out of date security, Elbow Cup.
Exactly. Exactly, man. I was listening to the Neil Prendeville show there a couple of weeks back, and this guy phoned in. I think his wife was in hospital for something anyway, and there was something wrong with the computers, and he works in IT, and he said, can you have a look at it? And he was shocked to see that they were still using like Windows XP. So yeah, man, their systems are so outdated, like so easy to hack, like. I'm too tired to play any more of this game, so just talk and have a bit of banter and stuff like that.
Was warned by the people in 2015, Elbow Cup.
Oh, it's typical this country, man. Like, why am I not surprised? Oh God. I'm gonna go shopping, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go shopping. No way. Oh no, wait. A new hat. Where's my new hat? I don't like this hat. It's just too... Look at it. It's just too bland. T-shirt. That to me, honestly, no. Looks like a fucking sports bra. Sounds like a bootleg Triple H.
Lol, how about the state of the docks area? The other night and they the same people that went to do the climate change march, elbow cup.
There you go, man. Oh God, man. Double standards, huh? Oh God, man. Isn't it just mental? I am extremely disappointed with the new
Panda
stock.
caps.
100%, man. 100%.
And Logan vs Mayweather. Let's go Mayweather, elbow cup.
Oh man, I'd rather watch two fucking Beatles
Logan pole back is
fight
whack,
each other.
elbow cup.
Oh God.
Johnny is more excited for TikTok vs YouTube chat.
I am. It's true. I'd rather watch Sunday morning service, man, than watch those two clowns fight.
Elbow cup.
I'll actually do a bit of free skating. I'm gonna go to Roswell, New Mexico. I'm gonna raid Area 51 as a joint. Oh, fucking hell. Fucking hell, that's cringe. Oh, Jesus Christ. Johnny the fucking tranny. Jesus Christ. Regular size, please, thank you. Fucking
Johnny
hell.
is team TikTok where he be dancing like Philip Schofield on LSD, elbow cup.
Fucking hell. Do you hear that? What the fuck was that?
face with tears of joy.
Shut up, Chad.
Who do we talk to about a lucrative trade agreement?
That's you, Chad. Lying on the table there, waiting for a bit of probing.
Is probing still a thing we do? Who wants a ride on a mothership?
I do.
Totes us.
Damn ek looking hella thicker RN.
I know, yeah. He's been working out. I've done it. Johnny has stormed Area 51. I'm the only person that showed up. Everyone else chickened out. And look what I discovered. Flying saucer. A hover tank. I just called it that. Don't know what the fuck it is, but it's hovering anyway, whatever it is. Hello, I'm Johnny Hawksville, reporting as Area 51. I'm the only motherfucker that showed up. Everybody else was too busy on TikTok. As you can see, I now have proof of flying saucers in Area 51. And over here you can see a hover tank. Don't forget to subscribe to Green Hill Gaming. Not much to see here. Now, I hope you're ready for the next discovery. It may rack your mind. I can confirm to you the existence of extraterrestrial life. What the fuck did I
rather storm the capital than Area 51.
But I said extraterrestrial. Extraterrestrial. Yeah. Alien life. What's that, Chad? Loonies who ought to storm the capital in there. Oh no, yeah, man. Oh no, wait, false alarm. False alarm. It appears to be... Oh god.
Rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
Is that what I said? Oh god. Oh god. Viewers, it appears that I got it wrong. This is not actually Area 51 at all. That is not actually an alien life form. It is in fact a member of the Kardashians, and this is the Kardashian compound. Apologies, I will now leave the area as quickly as possible. Fucking Kardashians. Do you know what? I'm actually going to recreate the moment, the last time I stepped on a skateboard, and when I fell off and nearly broke my hip.
Kanye West Sunday service goated.
Fucking hell. Imagine going into a church, and he's the priest, or like born again Christians,
That's
and he's
where
like a
they
pastor.
got the fanboys with switch perumas, elbow gun.
Oh Jesus Christ. Exactly. I'm going to recreate that moment. And thankfully, there isn't a little shit that's just going to stand over me and laugh at me. But I'm going to recreate it, so I'm going to find a ramp.
Rolling on the floor laughing.
I'm going to recreate it. I honestly, okay, this is the closest, okay. Obviously, I wasn't in the Area 51. I was in a skate park. Okay, so it was a summer's day in 2009. My friend, former friend, and his nephew, we were in a skate park. And I was like, I'll just talk now. I was like, just to go to the skateboard there. And I developed the confidence to go down a skate park. So I was basically, just pretend this is one of the ramps now. So I was standing on here, shitting myself. And I wasn't even that high, like, shitting myself. Contemplating whether I should risk my life to go down this ramp. Eventually, after about 30 minutes, I got the strength to go down. And I'm going to try to recreate what happened. I was like, whoop. That's exactly what happened, honestly. Except I fell on my side. I was lying there, like, no, I'll do it again. I couldn't move, like, for about a minute, honestly. That's close enough. I couldn't move. And eventually, I got up. There's a little shit laughing at me then. I'd laugh too, to be fair. I would like to. And it was one of those things like where he was like, "Are you alright?" while he was laughing. And I've never stepped on a skateboard ever since. Only in the virtual world of Tony Hawk. Skateboard went flying, yeah. I want to see how long I can keep a combo going. Lads, this is the only game where I can pull off effective combos.
You skating. You couldn't even cycle a bike with stabilizers rolling on the floor laughing.
True story. I was 17 when I cycled a bicycle for the first time. Because I had a friend. Well, I still have a friend. But he's just busy. But he is obsessed with bikes. Oh, honestly, man, I thought I told you this before. Honestly, I have this friend, and he is obsessed with bikes and cars and all that kind of jazz. Yeah. But bikes is one of the things that he's obsessed with, and he'd always be
I'm
like,
surprised you
bicycle.
found Skater Borders in 2009 Elbow Cup.
Oh, there was a load. Are you serious, man? There was a load around back then. But he was cycling around on his bike anyway. But basically, it started by me going on a scooter. So just picture this now. Picture this. No better crazy fucker to do this. But I was 17 and I was fucking going up and down in a scooter, like a normal scooter. And that's where I kind of got my balance from then. And then one night, he was like, just sit on the bike and cycle. And I got so annoyed. Cause fucking, I was just like, okay, fine, I'll cycle. So I sat on the bike and I pedalled. And I was like, fuck, I'm cycling it. I'm cycling a bike. And it was fucked up, like. It was like a father and son fucking moment. Where he was like 2 years younger than me.
Johnny listening to Skater Boy by Avril whatever her name is. Elbow Cup.
Avril Lavigne.
Johnny was a rebel. Elbow Cup.
I had a thing for Avril Lavigne, to be honest with you. Was. The fuck do you mean was, Chad? Huh? I was born a rebel, reared a rebel, and I'll die a rebel. There's no was about it, Chad.
Johnny Simp elbow cup.
To be fair, no, I did. Like, I didn't even know I didn't even know what that meant back then, but I actually did. And Pink as well, you know, Pink and Avril Lavigne. But yeah, man, 17 cycling a bike. But that's not to say that I have any like skills in cycling a bike. I just have the basics nailed down, like so. Basically, I can balance on a bike, but you will not catch me like on a fucking main road, like on a bicycle. Not a hope in hell. Jesus Christ. I punctured his tire then.
Can y'all swim?
I don't think you can swim either, can you, Damien? So the two of us, if one of us fell into the water, like, it's not going to be good because none of us can swim. I jump in. I would. I'm joking aside, I would. I'd risk my life.
Of course I can. How the F am I here if I couldn't elbow cup?
Ah, good one. Good one. I get it. I was created in a lab in Raccoon City. But here, I have a funny story to tell. I'm going to pause actually because the music is too loud. I have a funny story to tell. So on that night when I cycled the bike for the first time when I was 17, where my friend was like, just go on the bike, sit on it and cycle, and I did, and I cycled the bike for the first time. I was delighted because my first time cycling a bike, so there I was like a little fucking child. Well, I was still young, like I was 17, like, you know what I mean? But like, put it this way, right? If I act childish now at 32, imagine what I was like at 17. Put it that way, yeah? Put it that way. So I was still young. I was delighted. I was fucking cycling around like a little kid in here. But I swear I was cycling very fast, very straight, right? In a straight route, very fast. Didn't occur to me, like, at some stage I'm gonna have to fucking hit the brakes on this bike. And I went straight into a curve, basically, like a bit of a footpath. Well, I went clean off the bike. Anyway, thankfully there was grass beside me, so like I just kind of like fell onto my side, onto the grass. His bike went flying, and his tire punctured. And all I could think of saying at the time was, "Are you happy now?" I was like, "You're at the puncture my fucking tire." Oh God! All I could do was laugh. But yeah.
Did you bring your Tamagotchi?
Ah man, that wasn't that long ago, no. Tamagotchis are well gone out by then. No, this was like, oh Jesus, this would have been like 2007, 2008 kind of a thing. Definitely wasn't the 90s anyway. The only reason I can't swim and cycle a bike and stuff is because I was just a gamer nerd. Like, I was at home. I didn't need the fucking house. Just playing my PlayStation the whole time. I wasn't that social at all, like. But yeah, just wanted to share that funny story. I should actually make, all joking aside, well, the whole point is
No
It's a
school
joke
for
about
Johnny
it.
Elbow Cup.
Oh god. I was homeschooled. I'm gonna go. I'm actually thinking of a series though, seriously. Of like just to basically like share like funny
Johnny comes from a
moments.
rich background.
Yes, very prestige family. Where I am quite literally too cool for school. Or to be Pacific, too rich for school. Nah, far from it. Far from it. But I'm thinking of doing a series where I just basically like talk about like funny moments of my life, like through my childhood and you know later years, just like funny shit that's happened to me. I think of one thing that happened, apart from the cycling a bike at 17 story. Just a random moment of my life. And Damien, you remember this, because I don't know where I was going, but I was with Alan at the time, and somebody came up to us and they asked me for directions. So even though I'm terrible at giving directions, I gave them directions, and when I was finished giving them directions and I was going away, I thanked them. And I swear to God, that was a very embarrassing moment. I was like, thanks. So I thanked them for I thanked them for giving me the opportunity of giving them directions. I am an absolute handicap, to be honest.
D.
Oh, it's funny shit.
Lolo. Facts.
Oh, God. I just
Rolling
think,
on the floor laughing.
oh my fucking God, it was just so embarrassing. Like, it's going to be in that category of, it's in that category of, like, like, if you think you saw someone you know, and you're like, alright, Dave? Oh shit, that isn't Dave. Then you just like give a weird, awkward, like, smile and just walk away, like, oh fuck. Like, oh my fucking God. What do you think now?
Were they British?
Don't think so. I can't know. I can't remember if they were actually Irish, but I don't know. They may have been. They may have been. They've been looking for the. Can you? No, it might have been. No offense, no Chad, but it might have been an American looking for a pot of gold. I think I know why there's so many Americans at like gay pride. It's because they're looking for the end of the fucking rainbow for a pot of gold. Because a lot of them believe in leprechauns. No offense. Oh, what else? What else? What else? Oh my God. You know, I'm trying to tell the story in a funny way as I possibly can. Because I have, even though it is funny, I want to make it even more funnier by the way I say it.
A man from Florida searching for a pot of gold in Ireland, Europe, Elbow Cup.
Like really, like genuinely. Wouldn't surprise me to be honest. Okay, so I'll just say it. It involves spiders. And I have a fear of spiders. Like I have arachnophobia, or whatever the hell it's called. And one day, there was a big fucking hell. I meant to say a big fuck off spider. There was a big spider, basically, in the corner of my room. And still fucking laughing.
Jesus.
Fuck.
Pride Month really getting to Johnny.
Oh, fucking. Somebody's going to edit that fucking video one of these days, and it's going to come back to haunt me. Oh, I can't cope, man. I'm fucking dying now. But I meant to say there was a big fuck off spider. Anyway, there was a big spider, and I was like, you know what? Now I'm going to face my fears. Fuck this now. I'm going to face my fears. Basically, the plan. See, this story is divided into two parts, right? There was the plan, and there was what actually happened. The plan was to face my fears of spiders and pick the spider up with my hand and to basically put him out the window. Just fuck him out the window. I don't condone violence on insects. No, I do, to be honest. So, that was the plan. Here's what actually happened. So, like, I walk over to the spider, full of confidence. Like, what am I afraid of? This is just a spider. It might be a big spider, but compared to me, it's tiny. Why would I be afraid of a spider? This is pathetic.
Johnny has to deal with toxic masculinity daily.
Daily, always. So I was like, I'm gonna pick this spider up. Something not to be afraid of. So I kneel down and I reach out my hand to go to pick up the spider. The spider fucking lunges at me like fucking just ready to end my life. And I never went back so quickly in my life. And I tripped over myself. And I was basically running backwards on my fucking knees. Or not my knees, but my fucking run backwards. What am I saying? I'm terrible at giving fucking explanations of things. You know what I mean, didn't I? I was going back very fast anyway. And I fell back before that. And I fucking shat myself. So I got this fucking, I don't know what the fuck it was. It was some kind of a spray thing anyway. I just sprayed the fuck out of it. So yeah, facing my fears of spiders is going to have to wait. Oh God.
Rolling on the floor laughing.
Fun times. Fun times. So the plan didn't quite go according to plan. Let's just say that.
How many spiders a week in your gaff?
Oh God, don't jinx me now. Don't jinx me. I'm gonna touch wood here. I'm gonna fucking grab wood. Oh no. If I see any... What is it about me saying things that sound so fucked up tonight? Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna grab wood. Yeah. Johnny's gonna grab wood. Right. But no, I haven't
You're
seen...
being brave and stunning dealing with that spider. Johnny, virtual hug.
I'm telling you now, Chad, I've been stunning and brave fucking in this entire live stream in a completely fucking different context, to be honest with you. But,
Grab wood. So brave rolling on the floor laughing.
Thank you. Means a lot. Oh God. But no, thankfully I haven't seen any spiders lately. Just a lot of moths flying
You
over the
won't
place.
catch a case. It's okay.
Oh God. Fucking hell. But yeah, no spiders around, just moths. Little moths flying around. I hate those fuckers because they don't like thing about moths is they basically fly towards you. You know? That's what makes the head wrecking. Other insects and flies will fly away from you. But when it comes to fucking moths, they just fly towards you. What else now? Oh yeah. The time that my dad convinced me that he knew Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I seen a moth before and it was huge. I'm telling you, insects are taking roids nowadays, rolling on the floor laughing.
Goosebumps just thinking about it. I hate giant moths. Like moths in general, like just normal sized moths. Wouldn't bother me too much, even though they are annoying because again they fly towards you and shit, but those giant moths, man, they fucking terrify me. Honestly. Terrify me. But yeah, my dad convinced me he knew Stone Cold Steve Austin when I was about 9. And he was like, he gave me an address and everything. He actually gave me an address and everything.
Your dad was probably on about the baldy fella driving the ice cream van.
Knowing him, yeah. That's Stone Cold Steve Austin, yeah. No, but he had it all planned out and everything because he fucking knew like wrestling and Stone Cold Steve Austin. He'd watch it as well, like, and convinced me, yeah, that he knew him. Gave me an address and everything. And I'm writing a fucking letter. Like, imagine that. I'm fucking there, like a 9-year-old kid writing a letter to Stone Cold Steve Austin, well on with myself. And I fucking wrote back and everything. Like, my dad basically, like, wrote back and everything. And then eventually, I found out it was him, the whole time. I'm still pissed off over it. Like, you can actually tell I'm still fucking throwing a voice. Like, I don't look back at that memory and laugh. I look back at that memory and I'm still fucking pissed off over it, to be honest. Telling you, fucking give him a Stone Cold Stunner next time I see him. That actually annoys me, to be honest. What else?
Remember the fella in wrestling wanting to do a tombstone off the rope?
Oh, stop, man. And he fucking 9 foot. He 9 foot tall. Fucking under the joint. Fucking...
Was your dad Santa also?
What are you talking about, Chad? Santa. What do you mean, Chad? But yeah, Damon. Oh, let me tell you this, Chad. Right? We were like in wrestling training together, and this guy is like 9 foot tall, man. And he was there after the wrestling coach. I was thinking of doing the Stone Cold Stunner off the top rope, or the turnbuckle, and we were all just looking at him. Huh? This fucker wants to kill someone, like. Crazy fucker, like. Oh, man. Remember the time that myself and Podrick...
Mad crazy he was.
Mental. Remember the time myself and Podrick were having a match. And... like, I came up with this, like, character, like, where basically I was just, like, mental, like, just shouting and roaring at him and everything. And he was on the floor, like, he's just kicking the shit. Not really kicking the shit out of him, like, but it looked like I was kicking the shit out of him. Like, he was fucking stomping on his stomach and everything, you know? Chad was fucking... Chad, not sorry. When I said Chad, Blake was fucking skitting. Oh my god. That was some funny shit. But I love the promo that I give what's his name? Sean. I won't give his last name because fucking do you know like Sean in wrestling? Fucking 'cause I don't want to give his last name. But do you know the way he was called Pyro. He was calling himself, wasn't it? Pyro, yeah. And he was meant to be like this superhero. And I was kind of giving them all like, oh, superheroes are, just a fantasy. You're living in a fake world, and I'm real. And what did I say? Oh yeah, the one thing that I said was, I'm gonna beat you down to reality. I love that. I think there's actually a video of that somewhere. I say Lee probably still has it, to be honest. I love that. How about my
Remember the time the Switch Pro did a dive off the top of the Eiffel Tower into the market for sale, elbow cup.
That's a fucking good one, no. I love that.
Elbow cup.
What a way to fucking sneak the Switch Pro into the conversation there. You cunt. Only joking, that's a good one. Oh god. This fucking chair is uncomfortable, man. Oh man. Oh dear god. Damien. Remember the time that myself and Kirby fell through a fucking chair?
Rolling
Oh
on the
my
floor
god.
laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
That memory was both hilarious but terrifying at the same time. Because I thought that fucking Elton was squashed. Like the two of us were sitting on the chair, and I heard this like scratching noise. I thought it was Elton scratching the cat, but it happened so quickly. I remember just looking around and thinking like, okay, I don't see Elton. And then the scratching noise, what I thought was scratching noise, was just getting louder and louder. The next minute, just bang, whoop, chair's gone, no more chair. The legs of the chair just exploded. Fucking.
Johnny is going to buy a gamer chair.
I know, yeah. Went across the fucking room. Two of us were sitting there, shocked. Kirby was just completely shocked anyway. But I was terrified because I thought Elton was squashed. That was the only thing I remember saying. Then once I realised Elton was okay, I just like assessed the situation. Oh god. And that is a fat fucker. Oh god. That's a memory and a half right there. Oh god.
Johnny has gamer at play. Keep out posters, elbow cup.
I did. I took it down though. I took it down. Oh god, memories. That poster actually, like, had people thinking that was my YouTube room, my YouTube studio. Oh, that was funny. I'm actually thinking of taking down my posters, to be honest. I don't
Lady
know.
D is now up there, elbow cup.
No, it's Chris Redfield. With his big serious face. That's the first thing I see before I go to sleep at night. I feel safe knowing that Chris Redfield is there. Protect me. Because I'm out of my depth with life. But as long as Chris Redfield is there, he'll guide me. Oh, God. I can't get that memory out of my head, man. I just remember the chair just going flying. And then I remember then calling down the
It is
next.
Pride Month. You know what that means.
It means. I don't know what it means. Oh, God. But I remember I called down the next time, and the chair was outside and was out in the
Yeah, that was funny, TBF. I was laughing.
Oh god. I remember you had it outside and it was completely fucking annihilated. The chair was annihilated, there was nothing left of it. Oh god.
Like crazy rolling on the floor laughing.
I remember we were all just like after I realised that Elton was okay, I was
Lal
just
sitting there in shock then.
I'm telling you, just sitting there like what the hell just happened?
That made it even better, ha ha ha.
Oh stop. Two shocked fucking faces like, because it happened so quickly, you know. It was just the suddenness, just the complete suddenness of like just the bang, the legs of the chair are going flying. Oh my god! I swear to God, if that was recorded, I swear to God, it would have went viral. It would have been that would be on fucking the Lad Bible and everything. Oh, honest to God. Jesus Christ. Moment of silence for the chair, you know, because we laugh about the situation, but it's easy to forget about the life of that chair.
I will in my fuck give it to the Lad Bible. They'll make thousands and all you get is 100 quid.
That's
Rolling on
actually
the floor
true.
laughing.
That's actually true, man. They take the majority of the. Oh, my ear is itchy. They take the majority of the fucking, like, basically money matter. Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. That's about true matches. Anytime that if we ever like come across like a fucking video where it's like hilarious and we know like it'll become viral, like never, very true point actually, never give it to the Lad Bible or anything like that. Like, you know, just share it on your own like social media, and then like, you know, friends and friends and friends will share it, and basically like, you yourself will become viral as opposed to like.
Sure, it says at the end of their videos is, send in your clips, receive €100.
And they fucking keep the rest then with their platform. Oh god. I'm like a real life version of fucking
asterisk.
Johnny English. You know the movie Johnny English? I fucking look like I'm an odd. I look like Rowan Atkinson. Oh god. Some random funny shit like happens. I have another memory that's slightly less funnier. Well, it kind of is funny, in a way. But it's basically the moment where I don't know, is it the first time or one of the first times? One of the most significant times where I stood up to a bully. Like, we all know, like, bullying is such a serious issue in the world, regardless of how old you are or where it happens and who fucking, you know, engages in it. Like, but for me anyway, I was in secondary school at the time, second or third year, not too sure. I was in art anyway, and this
Johnny
guy.
Wick.
Johnny Wick. Oh, stop. Now, this is a long time ago, like, so, you know, I would have moved on from it, he would have moved on from it, but this guy in particular anyway, and he would always bully me in primary school, always, just for fun. He would like just annoy me and bully me, verbally, physically, bully me, and it would kind of go into early secondary school. But one day which what got me is the fact that he bullied other people as well. Do you know, like in primary school, I didn't really think of it. I didn't think
Johnny
of him
went
bullying.
to school playing pumped up kicks, elbow cup.
And did you have blasting in my Walkman, my 90s Walkman. But no, but in secondary school I noticed that he was bullying other people, and there was two people in particular that he was bullying. And one person that he bullied, it's actually funny because one person he bullied was actually a person that I actually had a fight with.
Remember, it wasn't online bullying, so it doesn't matter apparently, elbow cup.
I know, yeah, it's crazy, like, there's all different types of bullying, like, and that's a very good point, actually. But, this guy, anyway, was bullying a guy that I actually had a fight with, but we since, like, met up. But, himself and myself, like, it's funny, because we both,
As you were saying.
you're grand. We both had issues with stutters. Like I would stutter a few times, and this other guy would stutter as well. And I remember like this bully was like mocking him. He was like calling him Stutterbox. Stutterbox. He kept calling him Stutterbox. Right? So I turned around and I said, "Shut the fuck up, you fat snack box," or something. Because snack box is like fucking. It's basically a meal, like takeaway meal. I was like, "A fat snack box." I know it wasn't the best comeback, like, but I just thought fat food box, snack box. And then he was bullying another guy. So I was kind of building up, like, you know. And then one day in art, this, I swear to God, he was asking for it. I was sitting there, and he was sitting in front of me, and he kept throwing bits of paper at me, like slowly. Just kept throwing bits of paper and paper and paper, and kept looked at me. Man, I got up, I stood over him, and I shouted first. I was like, "I'm sick of you." I'm trying to think exactly what I said, like, "I'm sick of you fucking bullying me. I'm fucking sick shit of it." And he was like, "What are you going to do? What are you going to do?" What did I do? Man, I literally kicked him. And he went right over a table. And I stood over him. And I was basically like, I was just talking shit to him anyway. I was just talking shit to him. The teacher was actually on my side. But nonetheless, like, we both had to kind of, you know, go to the principal's office kind of a thing, like, and weird thing is, I was actually, no, did I? No, that was a different time. Basically, where did I go? Oh, I had to talk to the vice principal in for a while, and he was basically asking me like what was happening and stuff, and I told him, and they were basically on my side. And from that point onwards, then I just didn't let anyone bully me. And it wouldn't care if I mean, I'm not the best fighter, like, I'd be honest, but I didn't care, like, from that point onwards, if anyone bullied me, I stood up to them. I'd be swinging fists like a fucking character out of fucking arms on the Switch. Like, they wouldn't, like, my punches wouldn't even connect, but I didn't give a shit. I just stood up. I didn't care how big the person was, how strong the person was, how good of a fighter. I just wasn't going to back down, like. And it's still the same to this day, like. I don't care who the person is, I don't care how big they are, how strong they are, I will just stand up to them and fight. So, yeah. So from the moment I stood up to that bully for the first time, it just changed something in me forever, like. So, my advice to anyone, right, who may be, you know, watching this live stream right now, or watching the video when it gets uploaded onto YouTube, you know, if you're being bullied, no matter what situation you're in, this is my advice now, right? You don't have to take it, but never mind going down the road of like, talk to them and tell somebody about it. No, just stand up to the fuckers. But I don't know, I suppose every situation is different though. If they're deliberately trying to draw you out, I suppose it's best not to. I suppose, no, let me take that. No, I'll take back what I said. Every situation is different, every person is different. Just would be to do what you want. How can I fucking put it? Like, basically, like, I wanted to stand up to this bastard and show him that I wasn't afraid of him. And there was a part of me that was thinking, can I do that? Like, do I have what it takes to do it? But I did it, and I'm glad I did it. So if you're thinking of taking it, maybe you're thinking of telling somebody about it, but you're thinking, should I? If you think it's the best thing to do, then do it. So whether it's picking up a fucking chair and breaking it off the fucking skull, or whether it's ignoring them, or whether it's like reporting them or whatever else, just do what you feel is the right thing to do, basically, is what I would say. I'm going from Johnny Talks to Johnny's advice. Thing about advice is only an option. No, it's not even that. What is advice? Like, you should never do what someone that, how can I put it? Like, if somebody gives you advice, you at the end of the day, what it comes down to is you have to make the decision. And you have to do what's best for you. Like, you can't just, like, if I say, like, pick up a chair and smash it off his head. Like, don't just do what I say, basically, or anyone says. You have to do it for yourself, basically. That's what I always say about advice. Advice is always helpful. Don't get me wrong; it's always helpful when you give advice and when you receive advice. But what it really comes down to is you have.
Peace was never an option. Elbow cup.
Yes, peace was never an option. Yeah, peace is far-fetched in this world. Like, there is no peace in this world, really. It'd be ideal if there was, but unfortunately there isn't. A lot of the times you just have to stand up and fight. But you know what though? I think the strong. This is just an opinion, and it's not really advice. It's just. I think the stronger person is the person that can actually walk away from it and can actually ignore it and actually not let it get to them. Like, I would have been a stronger person if I had just moved away from him, so he couldn't throw a paper at me and continue doing my work. Or just saying to the teacher, like, here, this guy here is throwing paper at me, I can't focus. That actually would have been a stronger approach. Do you know what I mean? But again, like, I did what I did because I felt that was right for me, at the time. But I suppose, like, you could look at it all different ways. All different ways you can handle, situations and handle bullies. And there's all different types of bullying too, Like, he was just annoying. You know what I mean? Like, in that particular moment, he was just annoying. He just kept throwing stuff at me to, like, physically annoy me. You know what I would, again, this is just advice now. Do you know if you're ever being bullied for who you are as a person, and that can mean a number of things. It could be about how you look physically, how you dress physically, how you talk physically, how you act, everything. Basically, if somebody bullies you for your entire identity or parts of your identity, the best way, and again, this is just advice now, my advice is continue to be who you are. In fact, turn it up a notch. Turn up your identity. If somebody bullies you for like wearing a particular type of clothes, wear clothes that are even more like that look more like the clothes you were wearing the previous day. Because if someone doesn't like who you are, then that becomes their problem, not yours. So make their problem 10 times worse, because it isn't your problem. It is not something on your end, it's something on their end. So that's what I always say to people who, experience bullying, for who they are and what they are. Continue doing what you do, continue being who you are, and it'll just piss them off. So if you can piss them off, then you've won, basically. Now, again, that's just advice. So as I say, be you. And if they have a problem with you, then it is their problem to deal with. But I hate bullying, to be honest with you. And I hate too, though. I hate like the hippie approach to bullies. Bullies are insecure people themselves, and blah 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 blah, fucking blah. Like, there's no defending it. Like, I personally wouldn't defend a bully anyway. Like, we all have a hard life. We don't go around bullying people. Simple as. I had a fucking hard life. I didn't bully anyone, and God knows I had a fucking hard fucking life. I don't recall bullying anyone. Apart from Phil Spencer. I'm sorry, Phil Spencer. I did bully Phil Spencer. To be fair, Phil Spencer, has a tough job. He's the head of Xbox. He's the head of the third console manufacturer. It's not easy to be Phil Spencer. It's easier to bully Phil Spencer. Help me imagine having this conversation. It's easy to bully Phil Spencer, but it's 10 times harder to be Phil Spencer. He's got to make decisions, and a lot of the times he probably doesn't have any say in those decisions, because it's important to point out that he may be the head of Xbox, but he's not the head of Microsoft. Like, Xbox is a product of Microsoft, and Phil Spencer is the head of that product. See, it works a bit differently to the other companies. Well, Sony is Sony as well, so it's kind of similar to Sony. I suppose really Nintendo is the only dedicated gaming company. So but you know what? It's similar. Because obviously, like, Shigeru Miyamoto, like, he still has to answer to, like, the Nintendo president.
Todd was bullied for being in the chess club Elbow Cup.
He probably was, to be honest with you. He probably was. But nonetheless, though, as everyone, like, basically, like, Phil Spencer has to answer to his boss, just like the head of Nintendo. Well, I'm kind of confused now, because, well, I suppose this is the way I'd look at it. I suppose the head of Nintendo would be the president of Nintendo. There is the board of directors and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, he is the guy that calls the shots of Nintendo. Whereas I suppose, like, the head of PlayStation still has to answer to the head of Sony as a company, like Sony Corporation, and the head of Xbox, Phil Spencer, has to answer to Microsoft, like whoever's the head of Xbox or Microsoft right now. I don't even know, to be honest. But whoever he is, he has to answer to him. So yeah, it's not easy to be Phil Spencer. But no, all joking aside, though, I mean, I don't recall being a bully to anyone, and I've had a hard life. I mean, I could give a lot of examples, but long story short, like, everyone has. Everyone has had a hard life. Like, I don't think we should ever feel like our problems are not problems, because they're not as big as somebody else's problem. Do you know what a problem is? It's a personal, like it's a personal problem, you know. So it's personal to you. You know what I mean? So yeah, we've all had it hard, but we don't. We all don't. Some of us do, but we all don't. You know, respond to it by bullying other people. You know. Don't bully. That's the message. So I'll have a bit of banter for another 15 minutes until 2:30, because that's how late it is here in Ireland. 16 minutes past 2 a.m. Oh, God. Why do I get the feeling I'm going to have one weird, like, acid trip type dream tonight? Because in the way I've been like delving into my mind of all these old memories, I feel like they're all going to merge together into a really random ass dream. It's just, oh God. Like kicking bullies over chairs. Oh no. Kicking bullies over a table, falling through a chair. Somebody coming into the classroom asking for directions. I give them the directions and I thank them. And Phil Spencer is the teacher. And I'm like, Phil, you don't know Jack.
Then you wrote a song about it.
I know, yeah. Or a poem. I'd be more of a poet than a singer, to be honest. I'd have more confidence to just say it in poem. And if you think of it, a song and a poem are essentially the same. There's obviously, there's differences. One being that poems are generally shorter, and there's obviously no like music or anything to it, but similar. Songs and poems are similar. So there's a bit of a poet in me. Johnny the Poet. I think I actually wrote a poem years ago. Don't ask me what it was about, to be honest, because I don't know. Oh God. So I've actually completed Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1.
Johnny the Bard.
Johnny the Bard. It's like if you're like medieval, yeah. I can read my poem to like the music of Greensleeves. You know that medieval song Greensleeves. I actually love that music. And that's another example of the fact that I am into any kind of music. And I was saying that yesterday, wasn't it? We were talking about music. So yeah. Moonlight Sonata, Greensleeves, Eminem, Britney Spears, Avril Lavigne, Linkin Park, Limp Bizkit. Just music, man, is what I like. It's kind of the same with everything, really. Same with games as well. Like when it comes to video games, I don't have just one game that I play or one type of genre that I play. I play all sorts of video games because it's the fact that I'm a gamer, you know. Similar to movies as well. I mean, I'd watch any kind of movie and wouldn't just flock to one genre. Like I'd watch any kind of movie, TV shows as well. And yeah, so basically, like I like video games, I like music, I like movies. So anything in between. Not so much books though. I haven't really read a whole lot of books. I did read. I actually, oh God, lads, I read a wrestling book, like about Kane and the Undertaker, Journey into Darkness. It was called. What a fucking story! And I'm just disappointed that WWE Studios didn't kind of figure out a way to make that into a movie. I know it's kind of tricky because you would have to take like gimmicks in wrestling, because you know the way there's still supposed to be some sort of level of like belief, so to kind of put it on a movie screen, yeah, it would be difficult, but nonetheless it was all. Basically it told the story of Kane and the Undertaker, so you literally got to read about like Kane and the Undertaker growing up. That fascinated the fuck out of me. Like it's about Kane like experiencing like bullying growing up, even before the fire, and he was actually thin and everything. He wasn't like muscly. He wasn't like getting into fights or anything. He was just like quiet and thin, and fucking was bullied in school. Undertaker then was more of the kind of like, I don't know, kind of like a rebel type kind of guy, like, and then it's about like Paul Bearer, then like, you know, kind of fucking was obviously banging fucking the mother. So like Paul Bearer is Kane's, yeah, Paul Bearer is Kane's father, yeah. But it's just there's like 10 chapters. Basically, the majority of the story is not even about like Kane and Undertaker like getting into wrestling. It's basically just those characters like growing up, like, and you know, basically how it all started. Oh, it's fucking amazing. I don't have it anymore because I gave it a loan to somebody when they were going on holidays. They came back from holidays. My book didn't come back with them. But it was always a great book. I'm telling you, those two characters, those two gimmicks are the sole reason I got into wrestling, was Kane and The Undertaker. What a story. I think that would have been Journey into Darkness, the movie, I think would have been better than Seeing the Weevil. Like, I enjoyed Seeing the Weevil, I did, but like, oh man. But they're too old now, like, it wouldn't be too late now to put that onto the big screen. Undertaker and Kane. Undertaker is part of a fucking born again Christian church. Kane is the fucking mayor of Knoxville. Oh my god, Journey into Madness is what I fucking see now. Journey into retirement. Journey into a fucking old folks home. Oh, Jesus Christ, huh? Fucking hell. But yeah, I was fascinated by those characters and their story, their everything, their theme song, their entrance, the way they fought in the ring. And I always get goosebumps when I watch back. Because I got into wrestling kind of, I think, like slightly after Kane and Undertaker fought for the first time. So I wasn't actually watching wrestling when they fought for the first time, but I soon went back.
Directed by Ron Howard, Elbow Cup.
Directed by Ron Howard. But I since went back and I watched it, and I got goosebumps. Like the first time that Undertaker sees his brother, like, you know, since the fire, like, and he knows it's him. Like, he knows it's him. Even though he's wearing a mask, he just knows that he's standing in front of his brother. And he thought his brother died in the fire. Because, like, Paul Bearer was like, he's alive. Your brother Kane is alive. And like the fact that he wouldn't fight him, the fact that he was like, no, I'm not fighting him. I'm not going to fight my brother. He says he just would not fight him. But then of course, then he would just draw him out to the point like where like himself and Paul there were like smashing up the headstones of his parents' grave. So Undertaker was like, okay, that's it. I'm fighting you. But oh man, what a story. I honestly don't think anything can replicate it, really. And it's a pity. Oh, it's just I don't like this like real life. I don't watch wrestling anymore. But I don't like this like real life angle, like where they're just trying to be more real. I don't like the real side of it. Wrestling was never a real sport, and I don't want it to look like a real sport. I like the fact that you've got this undead character.
Then Chris Jericho came to save you from the boredom elbow cut.
What, the time that he convinced everybody that Undertaker was making a comeback, and instead it was Chris Jericho running around the ring like a fucking 5-year-old toddler. I would hate Chris Jericho for the rest of my life for that. He's a great wrestler, funny guy, but I'm telling you, I will never forgive him for that. I stayed up to 3 o'clock in the morning that night.
Best comeback in WWE history.
I swear to God, Damon, I hate him for it, man. I hate him for it. This is a time where like there was these promos, and everyone thought it was going to be The Undertaker, and it ended up being Chris Jericho. Oh my! I was snapping, man. You should have seen. I was sitting there with a fucking sourpuss face. I never went to bed so pissed off in my life. I swear, if I ever met Chris Jericho in real life, I would swear to God, man.
Banana hair.
Banana hair. Nah, but he's a great character, and he's actually very similar to The Undertaker in terms of how he can continue to evolve his character. I like that, but I swear to God, that fucking comeback. But he knew it though. He achieved what he wanted to achieve. You know, he wanted to piss people like myself off, and that's why he did what he did. Fucking way too jackass. No, he's a great guy. Great guy. I'll tell you one thing, I would not like to get in his wrong side though. Oh, I'll tell you though, when Undertaker came back at WrestleMania 20, was it 20? I think so, yeah, WrestleMania 20, when he fought Kane again. That, oh God, that was just one hell of a storyline. Like, Undertaker was the American badass, and he was fighting Vince McMahon, and what a match that was too, to be honest with you. Just busted open Vince McMahon. But Kane shows up, and you think first he's saving Undertaker, but he buries him. And then he comes out the following night, and I think the angle was like Kane was like, this isn't my brother anymore. This isn't the Lord of Darkness anymore. He became one of you, I think he was saying, you know? It was a great angle, you know? And then like a couple of weeks later, I think it was the Rumble or something, there was like his bell came on, and he was sending Kane all of these signs and signals, or sending Undertaker all of these signs and signals. Kane was shitting himself. I swear he was shitting himself. And then he was like, "No, you're not real. You're not." Like Undertaker standing in front of him, like when he came back, like Undertaker was standing right in front of him, and Kane was like, "No, this is not real." And he was like touching him, and the second he laid one finger on him, Undertaker went in there like fists flying. Oh, I loved it. I was watching that at like 4 o'clock in the morning or something. I forget what time it was. I had school the following morning. I was buzzing. I was fucking buzzing. But you know what was so funny is Undertaker still had short hair at the time, so it took him a while to grow back his hair. It took him a long time to grow back his hair. But it's sad to see. I've said this before now, and I'm not going to go on now about it, but it's just sad because I don't watch wrestling anymore, like, and I don't intend to watch it again. But how they handle Undertaker's like last few years in wrestling is just tragic. I think that a wrestler's last days should either match, should be equal to, if not slightly better than their debut. So you debut in the spotlight and retire in the spotlight. I think the best example that I can give in recent times, this is just me now, is Shawn Michaels. And I know Shawn Michaels made a comeback, made a few appearances, was in a couple of matches here and there, but it's not the same thing as, like, I'm back to fight Bray Wyatt, or I'm back to fight Brock Lesnar, or I'm, you know, like Shawn Michaels is retired. Full stop. Like, he didn't actually come back to wrestling. Do you know what I mean? On the extent of like Undertaker's last few matches, like Shawn Michaels, you know, look at Shawn Michaels' debut matches and look at the last match he had with the Undertaker. Like, that's how he will be remembered, as one of the greatest performers of all time. Like, people are going to think back to the Undertaker and they're going to fucking think of the Goldberg match. They're going to think of him getting a concussion against Brock Lesnar. You know, it's just tragic, like. You know, it's not his fault. Do you know what I mean? But it's just tragic. And Kane, like, two of the main wrestlers that got me into wrestling, Kane and The Undertaker, like, their characters have been slaughtered. Like Kane, the big red monster, Undertaker's brother. Do you know what I mean? The fiery demon. Like, once he took his mask off, that was it, like. No more Kane, like, no more Mystique, like. Just a tall, bald guy with a black towel over his head. That's all, I remember that. I was like, what the hell? Like, I remember when he took off his mask and like all the burns on his face terrified me. But then the following week, like, he just came out to the ring with a black towel over his head, like he just came out of a shower or something. I was like, what the fuck is this, like? I just couldn't take it serious, to be honest. And then like the funny side of Kane, and the funny side of Kane. Like you're not gonna see a new Halloween movie where Michael Myers decides to become a stand-up fucking comedian. You know? I don't understand why they made Kane a comic character. It's just Vince McMahon again, isn't it? Oh, I think it'd be funny if you just go around hugging people. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Ha 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 ha. Idiot. Honestly, and you know what? Like, it was ruined well before he went around fucking hugging Daniel Bryan, like. Oh, God. I'm sure even when he had a mask on, like, he was like fucking part of DX or something on one stage. I don't know. The thing about Vince McMahon is he can't seem to nourish and maintain a character. You know what I mean? Like,
you remember when they sent Kane out?
like the first time.
Looked like he put on his mask wrong.
When is this now? You mean his debut or what?
All the bald patches and shit lol.
Or like recently, I don't think I've seen that. I think it's terrible when like again, like once they took off
It
his
was at
mask.
WrestleMania at one time.
Oh, I didn't see that one. I didn't think that would have been like when his character was just being completely like,
Remember the backstage
slaughtered.
haircut Undertaker got? Ha ha ha.
I remember that. Oh man, another example of like Undertaker's character right there, completely slaughtered, completely annihilated. It's tragic, to be honest with you. It really is. See, what it is I don't know, man. The audiences nowadays, they'll just take anything. They'll take anything, like. They're just so easy to please. It's just so gullible, like. Oh man, different times, like. Different times. But yeah, I think Shawn Michaels, honestly, he's the guy. Like he's the guy that went in on fire and went out on fire. You know, like he didn't fade away. Like that's the thing. That's the thing. He didn't fade away. He didn't fade away. Like Undertaker's career, like eventually it faded. Like he faded. Like I mean, look at his matches against Goldberg. You know, like it just faded. The flame faded. You know, like Kane taking off his mask and wearing tuxedos and corporate Kane and fucking huggy Kane and you know, where Shawn Michaels was Shawn Michaels the whole time, all the way to his final match. And I know he's the special
Ric
referee.
Flair always will be the GOAT. Elbow cup.
Ric Flair was Ric Flair, like you know what I mean. Nobody's going to take that away from Ric Flair. But like Ric Flair had a retirement party, and then he shows up in TNA
Elbow cup.
in the retirement home, and just makes a complete fool of himself. And then he comes back to WWE again. He's funny, but let's face it, like, I mean, like, one more elbow drop on Ric Flair, and it's rest in peace, like. You know what I mean? Like, I just think Shawn Michaels, like, is the only wrestler that I can think of anyway.
Some memorable moments in TNA with Jay Lethal. Elbow cup.
Funny moments, man. For definitely 100% funny moments, like. There's no denying the funny moments, like. But as far as like wrestling is concerned, like let's face it, like Ric Flair's like wrestling abilities were gone long before he's, you know, WWE retirement match to begin with, like. But it's like if you just look at Shawn Michaels and Undertaker, the last wrestling match Shawn Michaels had, like at WrestleMania against Undertaker. There's young guys backstage in wrestling right now that couldn't even put on a match that good. Honestly.
Hornswoggle is Johnny's favorite. Elbow cup.
Favorite wrestler of all time. But honestly, there's young guys in TNA, in WWE, in AEW, New Japan Wrestling, you name it, Ring of Honor, wherever. And not one of them.
Wrong. His last match was at Saudi recently. Elbow cup.
Yeah, I know technically, Damien. I know technically. But let's face it, like it's not on the scale of like it wasn't built up as this major thing, like, you know, this major, like when Edge came back, it was a major thing. Do you know what I mean? Like Edge is back, and now it's just completely forgotten about because he didn't get injured again or something. Like when Hulk Hogan came back and Ric Flair came back, like it's special appearances is basically what those matches were. Like nobody is going to remember Shawn Michaels like for a special appearance, like. So in my eyes, like his last match would have been against Undertaker at WrestleMania, and there's nobody backstage, no young person backstage that can put on that level of performance.
No women wrestlers in Saudi. Elbow cup.
I know they're full of equality, aren't they? So yeah, like just But I'm sure there probably is other wrestlers that retire, but equally retire the same way that Shawn Michaels did. But he's the only person that I can think of anyway that is just like went out on top, like, you know, like there's no
Whack. Yokozuna goated elbow cup.
Yokozuna. Yokozuna. Oh God. But yeah, man.
CM Punk wishes he could come back. Elbow cup.
CM Punk is an idiot. He's like, he's a child. He's a big, overgrown child, is CM Punk. It's like a child who throws a temper tantrum. I don't want dinner. I'm not hungry. And then eventually, no, and they storm up to their room, right? Lock their door, and just.
The real best in the world is Sean McMahon. Elbow cup.
Shane McMahon, what a legend. Shane O'Mac. But it's like, you know, so he stays in his room. I'm not eating. No. I don't want your food. No. But then, like, a few hours pass, and you just see someone coming into the room, and it's them, and they're like, I'm hungry. That's CM Punk. He's hungry now. He's hungry to wrestle. He misses wrestling. It starts like when he showed up at backstage. Like, why didn't he put it this way, right? Oh, it's just a job.
Screw you guys, I'm going home.
And he comes back to backstage wrestling, or backstage at Smack, what the fuck it's called. Like, put it this way, right? If it was just a job with CM Punk, why doesn't he work for Microsoft? Why doesn't he work for some other company? Why does he decide to go back to WWE? Why does he work with them? Because he knows he wants to go back. He's that child who said at first, oh, you know, I'm leaving. I don't care about WWE. I'm never coming back to WWE again. You can all go fuck off. Fuck you, Triple H. I hate you. I hate you all. You're all a bunch of pricks. You treated me like shit. I'm leaving now. No, I'm gone. And then he's backstage. You know what I mean? Like, he goes to MMA, gets the shit kicked out of him. You know, he goes to MMA to like, hey, look at me, Vince McMahon. Look where I am. I'm in a real fighting environment. I'm in a real fight. And what happens when he gets in a real fight? He gets the shit kicked out of him. You know what I mean? Like, he's straight edge character. You know, doesn't get very far when he gets knocked straight out. You know, but oh God, CM Punk. Oh my God. But yeah, he's hungry, you know, to wrestle. And you can be sure
with tears of joy.
It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time before he officially makes a wrestling
rolling
comeback.
On the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
You know what I mean though? Oh God, like, oh God. Like, I always like to give examples and kind of, but that's what it's CM Punk.
Got tickled and toyed with.
Dear God. Dear God. Something you don't know. Something we don't know about there, Chad. That happened to CM Punk. Dear God. But yeah, CM Punk is that angry little teenage child who storms up to his room and says he never wants to see his family again, want to eat, and it goes quiet for a while, but eventually comes out of his room, goes downstairs, back to his family, and asks for food. And that's what CM Punk is, and that's what CM Punk is doing. And that's why he was backstage with Renee Young and fucking Booker T and the rest of them. And it's like, I'll give another
child. Take a seat, Chris Hansen.
Nah. Oh god. But that's what he's like. That's what he's like. And I'm going to give another example now. So he's like, oh, so this teenage child, I can handle myself. I can handle myself outside. I don't need any of you. I can handle myself. Walks down the road, he gets the belt of a car. I'm okay. I just hurt my knee. It's okay. And that's what happened to CM Punk. He's like, I don't need you. I can handle myself outside of WWE. Goes to MMA and gets the shit kicked out of him. Oh god. Good old CM Punk. And I've been saying this like early on, like, you know, I've been saying this early on. Like, the only reason he left WWE was to piss off Vince McMahon and Triple H. But like, Vince McMahon and Triple H are just laughing. They're just laughing.
Dana White said he wouldn't let him fight again because his last fight was so shit, rolling on the floor laughing.
And I wouldn't blame him. I would not blame him. I would not blame him. And like, honestly, like, Triple H and Vince McMahon are just laughing. It's like CM Punk. Like, CM Punk thought he could, like, you know, look at me in MMA. You know, I'm going to be far bigger than I was in WWE. Oh my fucking god, man. That guy is just a joke. Like, seriously. I mean, nobody, like, he's literally, he's that, like, nobody cares about CM Punk. You know?
Brock
Like,
Lesnar was alright but would be a pussy when he got punched foul.
Oh, definitely. Well, Brock Lesnar, like, overall, like, he could, you know, he could handle himself. But, yeah, like, he didn't like to get punched. Oh, God. CM Punk.
Yep, his opponent was tickling him on the ground and mocking him. He could have knocked him out earlier on.
Imagine that. Tickling him. Jesus Christ. CM Punk is that typical, like, I got a chip on my block kind of a guy, you know? And those kind of people get annoying after a while, like.
They
You know?
both got fired because of that match, rolling on the floor laughing.
Jesus Christ. That's hilarious. But, like, yeah, like, CM Punk goes around acting like he's the only person that gets treated like shit. Or he's the only person that gets ignored. Or he's the only person that has to work hard. He's no different to anybody else, like.
Face with tears of joy.
There's plenty of people backstage and so look at fucking Dolph Ziggler. So didn't Dolph Ziggler have a similar experience? You know, he had to work hard, you know, to get his opportunities and positions and stuff. You know, he didn't fucking go around acting like a little fucking spoiled child. You know? Do you know what I mean? Like, he called people out, like, and stuff, but he didn't act like a fucking spoiled little child. He didn't go to fucking UFC. Unless I missed something in previous years, because I haven't watched wrestling. But, like, he's not the only fucker, like, that has to, you know, that just outshined by bigger wrestlers and stuff. He's just, yeah, man, he's just a fucking, he's just a prick. That's what CM Punk, CM Prick. That's what he is. I'm gonna give him his own name. He's a complaining, moaning prick. CMP, basically. Complaining, moaning prick. Now with that, I'm going to end the live stream, because I didn't realize how late it was. It's 10 to 3. So this is the end of my Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, my late night of skating. So it actually completed Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1. So the next time I play Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, it'll be Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. So stay tuned for that the next time I play Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. So lads, thank you for watching the live stream. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you once again for the banter and the chats. Hope you enjoyed.
Good vibes.
I will say good night. Good vibs. And I will see you in the next live stream. I can tell I'm going to have one weird dream tonight. I'm going to be dreaming of kicking bullies over tables, falling through chairs, spiders attacking me, Phil Spencer, CM Punk. Oh, it'll be the WrestleMania of dreams. Put it that way. Good night.